Monty Ashcroft, a successful young photographer residing in LA, is the younger brother of Jeremy. Unfortunately, Monty and Jeremy were involved in an accident that resulted in the tragic loss of one of their siblings. Jeremy not only drives his brother Monty Ashcroft, but also resides in the same household with him. Monty Ashcroft and his brother Jeremy drive to the desert, but Jeremy stops to grab a bite from a street restaurant. They make a stop outside the restaurant, and Jeremy goes inside to order food. While inside, Jeremy tries to get the lady at the counter's number so that they can connect later. Meanwhile, Monty Ashcroft enters the bar and sees a stunningly beautiful young girl named Dakota Thompson. They are introduced, and Monty Ashcroft suggests that she may be good for modeling. He also mentions that he is the Monty Ashcroft from the magazine, The Photographer, and asks her if she would be interested in shooting some pictures. After they come out, Monty Ashcroft takes the pictures. He tells Dakota to visit his place in LA if she ever wants to pursue modeling, and then they leave. Dakota returned to her house and informed her mother, Kristen, about her interest in modeling. Kristen responded, "Men will say anything when they are trying to take advantage of you," implying that one should not trust men. Dakota receives assistance from a person who transports her to LA. The following day, Dakota arrives at the IMA modeling office and informs the receptionist that she is there to visit a friend. When asked to specify the friend's name, Dakota simply replies, "A friend." Eventually, Dakota requests to sit and wait for her friend. Dakota was pleasantly surprised to meet Monty Ashcroft at the reception area. He warmly greeted her and escorted her to the hiring room. The company's SEO, Stefan, informed her that she had been selected to join their main board of models, a position she had never dreamed of attaining. The company offered her accommodation during her time with them. Dakota is unable to fathom the place that was offered to her to stay. She is extremely grateful to Monty Ashcroft for his generosity, especially considering they had only met the other day. He insists that she deserves it. The following day, Dakota encounters Jeremy Monty Ashcroft's brother, who advises her to be careful. When Dakota inquires about the reason, Jeremy simply responds, "Just in general." Monty Ashcroft launches Dakota Fashion Modeling, propelling her to fame and showcasing her beauty through elegant modeling. As time passes in their partnership, Monty Ashcroft escorts Dakota to a modeling wardrobe selection and encourages her to choose any outfit she desires. Prior to trying on clothes, he inquires about her age, showing his interest in and feelings for her. Dakota reveals she is 21 years old. After she dresses up, she seeks Monty's opinion on her appearance, to which he responds by complimenting her beauty. Subsequently, Monty kisses her, leading to their engagement in sexual activity. The morning following Monty's brother Jeremy's suspicions of his brother having an affair with Dakota, Jeremy decides to discreetly place a camera in Monty's room. Monty and Dakota then head to the zoo for some leisure time. However, Dakota starts feeling unwell and decides to take a pregnancy test. To her surprise, she discovers that she is pregnant with Monty Ashcroft's child. She later confronts Monty about lying to him regarding her age, revealing that she is only 17 years old. This revelation deeply shocks Monty, who angrily accuses her of using him and calls her a whore before demanding her to leave. Jeremy approaches his brother Monty and questions him about his treatment of a 17-year-old kid. Monty remains unapologetic, stating that he feels no remorse for her actions, as she was fully aware of what she was doing. Dakota failed to inform her boyfriend about her pregnancy before she departed. Despite attempting to reach out to him multiple times, Monty did not respond to her calls. Dakota contacted Jeremy to inform him that his brother was not answering her calls. She requested Jeremy to persuade his brother to call her back, but Jeremy explained that he couldn't force him to do so. Dakota then mentioned that she had something important to discuss with Jeremy, which could potentially cause trouble if he heard it from someone else. Jeremy informed her that Monty would be attending the gala opening ceremony, suggesting that she could come and find him there. Dakota was prevented from entering the ceremony by the guards, but Jeremy noticed her and ushered her in. She meets Monty and accuses him of being a coward. Dakota then dropped the bombshell that she was pregnant, leaving Monty in shock. He promised to speak with her later, but in his mind, he feared losing everything due to his affair with a 17-year-old girl who was now expecting his child. That evening, Dakota meets Monty at his residence. She presents him with the pregnancy test results, indicating that she is expecting his child. Monty requests her to accept $200,000 for the abortion and to move on without him, but she refuses, stating, "I have no intention of having an abortion." He warns her that if she does not terminate the pregnancy, he will face federal charges for child sexual abuse. Dakota urges him not to act cowardly, proposing that they get married and start a life together. During that evening, Monty meets one of his employees and seeks advice regarding his situation with Dakota. The worker recommends terminating her life since their family is unaware of her whereabouts and she has fled. The worker suggests that the only viable option is to let her go, but Monty expresses his concern for her well-being, professing his love and reluctance to harm her. Subsequently, Monty apologized to her, and they shared a meal and drinks together. In the drink, he discreetly added some pills that caused her to sleep. He made the decision to terminate her pregnancy, and the doctor hired by Monty arrived to induce a miscarriage in a way that appeared natural. After some time, Dakota woke up feeling unwell and began to bleed. Monty rushed her to the hospital where she unfortunately lost her baby. Dakota was devastated, and Monty pretended to share in her sadness while secretly feeling pleased. Jeremy retrieved his surveillance camera from his brother's room and discovered the truth about what had happened to Dakota. Later, Dakota and Monty went on a vacation to clear her mind, with Jeremy serving as their driver. During a stop along the way, Monty got out to relieve himself, and Jeremy took the opportunity to inform Dakota of everything and show her the footage from the camera. She emerged in tears, questioning Monty about why he had taken away her child. After a heated argument, Monty tragically shot his brother and subsequently ended his own life.